If you're anything like me, you want to know what is one thing you can do to help obtain your goal weight or maintain a lean weight throughout your adult life. Today, I'm going to give you my number one tip. This tip has helped so many of my clients and my readers. Just this one thing to start losing weight. It's easy, you can start today, and here it is. So you're looking for a quick tip, something that you can do easily every day, starting today, to help you on the path to obtaining your goal weight or maintaining a lean weight throughout your adult life. And I do know something about this. For one, I'm a mother of 4, and so I've gone through the ups and downs, and my youngest one is about 2.5 now, so I know that this is a journey and that it takes work. The other thing is I have coached countless clients, from those who really have with their main goal to lose weight, to athletes who are just trying to lose a few pounds to get to race weight, to all in between. So, you know, from 100 pounds weight loss on down, I've worked with thousands of clients one-on-one. So that's where I'm coming from, and I'm gonna give you the number one place I start as far as an easy win, a quick tip for weight loss, and I call it light at night. So what this is it's just the idea that at night, at dinner, we don't need carbs. We just don't need many carbs. Now, we're not talking about salad vegetables that have a little bit of carbs where more than half of them are fiber. No, we're talking about like the grains. We simply don't need those. We're about to go to bed. Unless you are doing triathlon training at night, you probably, if you're like me, you eat dinner, you relax with your family. At most, you get out and play with the kids a little bit, but you're not doing any intense sports training at night. So you just don't need the carbs. And it's not that all carbs, especially healthy whole food ones, are the villain. It's just that we're gonna take away what we don't need. We're gonna give our body moderate amounts of carbs during daytime meals. But in the evening, when we're about to go to sleep, I don't know why we're loading up on quick energy carbs. I just don't. And nutrient to nutrient, when you take those away and replace them with a humongous amount of salad and proteins, it's not like you're losing anything. You're getting those during the day. So by doing this one thing, I've had so many people email me who've only just read my books. By doing this one thing, they've lost 20 to 25 pounds. By doing this one thing, my clients get on the path within 2 weeks of losing weight. And it's not that hard, because you can make most any meal work. If you love tacos, and you're willing to do this, then you can make a taco without a shell. To get rid of the carbs. If you love stir fries, then you just don't use the rice. Now I know that sounds like a little bit of a sacrifice, but I didn't say this is going to be easy. And I'll give you some.
Oh my gosh, she just said it's gonna be easy.
And I'll give you some tips at the end on how to make this work in your real life still if it sounds too hard. So here's what we're looking at. We're going to take our dinner plate, right? I'll just use the paper after this. First things first, we are going to cut that baby in half. Not literally. All of this is going to be a vegetable, or different vegetables. Every single night, I have over 2 cups of vegetables at dinner. Usually it's a fresh salad, and to make that easy, I buy pre-washed lettuce. Oh, it makes me so mad how fast it goes bad though. So then when I get mad, I'll start buying the one that's not washed yet, because I've got to stick it to them, right? But anyway, this is going to be some sort of salad. It's usually going to have things like the greens, tomatoes, broccoli, some bell peppers, and then a delicious olive oil salad dressing on that. And then we are going to cut, we won't use green again. We're going to cut that remaining portion right in half, and we're going to have a protein over here. So this is usually going to be like 4 to 6 ounces of a meat for me if I'm having a vegetarian meal. Now, vegetarian meals, this does kind of change things a little bit, because most proteins that are vegetarian also have carbs in them. So that changes the game a little bit. Don't worry too much about that. If that is the case, then really focus on those whole food vegetarian proteins, things like quinoa, things like beans. Although you're going to get some carbs there, a lot of those carbs are going to be fiber, and we're not going to worry too much about that. So a cup to a cup and a half of some combination of vegetarian protein or protein from a meat. And that's the way I generally go. So that's gonna be very low carb for me. Now, if you look throughout my blog, the Fuel Right blog, and that's at apexnutritionllc.com, you'll find that I am a big believer in a nice, healthy sauce, like curries, things that have a lot of antioxidants in them, that have healthy fats, and that flavor everything up. And we're doing salad dressing. I'm not gonna eat salads that are dry. I'm not that dietitian. So that's what we're doing here. Now this does leave a little bit, you can mess with this a little bit, but this is our picture. Let's say though, you just can't stand the thought of leaving this space and you really want some sort of thing to substitute for that rice or that pasta, whatever it is. Do your best to make that a vegetable as well. I have recipes for cauliflower rice, which is delicious, or roasted cauliflower, often served in this section, or zucchini noodles, or spaghetti squash noodles. There's so many different things you can do here to make up for this difference and really fill you up. This is a satisfying way to eat. I do not go hungry, I will tell you that, and neither does my husband, who eats more than me but maintains this as well. So that's one way to get by if it doesn't satisfy you to not have that third thing. The other thing is I do recommend 2 cheat meals a week, and every Friday I either have fish tacos or I have fish and chips that we make at home that are delicious and somewhat nourishing in that they're homemade. But I'm throwing this out the window. 2 times a week I'm throwing this out the window. So I'm still gonna have any meal I want. I have pizza if I want to with my kids on their pizza night. It's whatever you want there. Now I don't overindulge, I don't stuff myself, but I plan those meals, those cheat meals into my week. And I have no guilt, no anxiety. I look forward to them and I enjoy every bite. So by doing that, most people will start to lose weight because a lot of times we are having pasta with French bread on the side, like double carbs that are, would be something I would recommend a marathoner to run before a marathon. We're having those before we go to bed at night. That's where I'm gonna start. That's called Light at Night. And if you're anything like me, you'll be completely satisfied with this and maintain a healthy weight through your adult life. Go over to apexnutritionllc.com for so much more. Thank you.